Oh, hello everybody. I brought my Turkish Mauser out today. I thought I would try that. Also, I'm trying a different microphone setup. Hopefully I don't knock it over, and hopefully this first bit is recording. Now, I did get a new spring for my Yugoslavian Mauser bolt off of eBay. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll try that next. However, I wanted to try the Turkish Mauser first. As you can see, this is K98-ish Turkish Mauser, and it has a receipt date stamped on it of 1938. It's got a pretty decent stock on it, and the bore is worn, but it has rifling in it. So again, I wanted to try this ammo because we all know that as if you follow along that this ammo's got some pretty hard primers on it. But every one of them fired, even if I had to hit them twice. So I thought I'd try the Turkish Mauser and see if it'll hit these harder than the Yugo. Now this is a large ring Mauser, and a lot of times you can tell that not only by the receiver here, but by the bolt as well. So I want to give it a try at 50 yards. Let's start the range camera, and I'll tell the camera that it is Turkish Mauser 50 yards with the Yugoslavian ammo. Okay. Brass isn't worth saving. Okay. I don't have my shooting glasses on, but I can switch them. And see how we do. 2 out of 2 so far. Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna, doesn't really matter. This stuff is hard. And this is a cock on open bolt. So I don't have to back it all the way out to double tap it. We're shooting about an inch above my point of aim. I'm aiming at the 6 o'clock position on the target, right at the bottom of the black. And I'm shooting roughly an inch high and just a tad to the left. Still shoots though. Just have to double tap it, I guess. Got some commercial Mauser ammo. I flinched on it. So yeah, there's 5 rounds. I can't see everything, but this shit's okay with a worn bore. So I've got those recorded, so I'll stop the camera there. And Now I'll go get that commercial ammo. I'll put that in here. Just bear with me. I'll just pause the camera. Alright. I have some 8mm Mauser PPU ammo with rifle ammunition. It's 196 grain soft point ammo. I can almost guarantee every one of these will go off. This brass is reloadable, so yeah, I won't be throwing this brass away. Even though I have a 8mm Mauser brass. Okay, so well, we know where the camera on. So we know where the surplus ammunition was hidden. So let's try this stuff. And in the same place. I can't tell you. It looks like that ammo's shooting low. I really can't tell you. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim at right at the neck, right between the shoulders and the base of the neck. So I can get away from. Okay, I'm having trouble seeing.
One minute to ceasefire. 1 minute to ceasefire.
Well, that shot really low. That shot really low. We got a minute ceasefire, so I'll do another one. Yeah. That's good. Wow. That's shooting really low. Okay, well, I'm going to stop the cameras. Got a ceasefire coming. I put up a new target. I grouped somewhat. This storm ammo. So I'm going to bring the elevation up. Just to be too close. And shoot at a new target. I bought this SP stuff when I got my Hakim because I didn't have any loaded 8mm ammo at the time. And the Hakim doesn't like them because of the soft point. So, anyway, we know that the store-bought ammo is soft. So I'm going to pause the camera real quick. I had to pause the camera. Old friend of mine is here today. One of my mentors from when I began reloading. And he's a regular here. And sorry about that. And he come over to see what I was shooting. He also likes the surplus stuff. And he's been doing it for years and years and years. And the other thing is pretty nice about coming out on a Thursday or a weekday is that it's not very many people show up, especially when the weather is just a little chilly. And it's mainly retired guys or semi-retired guys like me. And so it's nice. And it's nice to be able to talk to him. His name's Ralph. And he's just a great old guy. I'm old, but he's older. He just lost his wife a couple of weeks ago, and his son brings him out to the range now. And he's just a great old guy. It's one of the things I like about what I do is there's a lot of people like-minded like me that come to the range, and you kind of develop a camaraderie and a friendship with some of these people, some of the regulars. And it's just really, really nice for me to be able to talk to like-minded people. Anyway, I got to pause the camera again. We're at a break right now, but I will get back to shooting this here in a minute. So let's just wait till after the break. Okay, the break is over, and I'm going to turn the range camera on. As you know, I bumped the elevation up just a little bit. And let's do a shot, and we'll see where it's hitting. I'm going to aim at the 6 o'clock position at the bottom of the black of the target. Looks like we're hitting point of aim. Okay. So I'm going to bump it up just a little bit. Okay. And should start grouping on the target. That hit pretty much point aim. Yeah, the rifling on this is pretty worn, but it has rifling. My experience with Turkish Mausers, they're all pretty well worn. Eyes are blaring up again. I don't know why it does that. I'm good for a minute, and then I'm not. All right, that's 5 shots. As you all know, it's a 5-shot internal magazine. And so, yeah, we know that this works great with commercial ammo. I do have 2 more shots. Let's go ahead and shoot them. This 8mm Mauser, this PPU stuff is it's great for reloading. So I have 2 more rounds to finish it off. Alright, like I said, it's a fairly worn out gun, but they're cool guns to have in your collection. Okay, I want to switch to the Romanian Mauser because I think I called it a Yugo in the beginning, and it's not. It's Czechoslovakian made, Romanian contract, and I may have called it a Yugo Mauser in earlier videos, but it's not. So I'm going to switch rifles and see if that new spring made any difference. All right, so here's the Romanian contract, Czechoslovakian made Mauser. And I got another spring off of eBay, and I had my doubts that it's going to work. So, Czechoslovakian made Romanian contract Mauser. There's already holes in the target, but mainly this is just a test. So, we are going to see if it hits and fires. There's one. There's two. I knew it. I knew it. Cock on open. That's 5. We got 4 out of 5. All right. So, yeah, it didn't really make much difference, but I had to try it. So, okay, I'm going to pause the camera. We'll wait for a break and put up a new target. Okay, we'll do one more round. I'm not going to do the commercial ammo in this gun because I know how to shoot it. And we'll just shoot a little bit more, just 5 more rounds of this surplus. I did put up new targets. I'm going to shoot the bottom target with the 8mm Mauser surplus using the Czechoslovakian Romanian contract gun. And I say all that for the benefit of my target camera. And I'm going to shoot the bottom target. And also, I noticed this new mic setup. It seems to be working. No distortion that I have noticed. Right off the bat, light strike. Give it a few seconds. Can't see where it's hitting because all of my controls are covering the target for me on my screen. Again, 4 out of 5. So yeah, Well, I am going to stop there and move on to something else.